Hello, I'm Barb Semerad.
And I'm Colleen Sarascani, and together we'd like to make a quick connection by sharing a painting by John Sloan called Sunset, West 23rd Street, done in about 1906. Barb, I know you love this painting. What do you think was his motive in painting it?
Oh, Colleen, John Sloan painted and found beauty in everyday life and everyday people of his New York City neighborhood in the early 1900s. And Colleen, if you let your eyes drift across this mood-invoking piece, you're going to find some wonderful surprises and emotions. What do you see in this piece, Colleen?
Well, of course, the first thing are the streaks from the sunset in the sky and the billowing clouds next to it. But then my eyes kind of descend and I notice the headlights on the bus, bringing the people home from work at the end of a day. What catches your eye, Barb?
Well, my eyes go to the woman pausing on the rooftop, taking in the city and the sky with her hung laundry and her clothes basket. And I want to peek into the windows and life inside to the building on the left of the painting. And I also want to know what's going on in that big, massive building in the center, which happened to be the old Fifth Avenue Hotel. And Colleen, what was the art scene like in New York City at that time?
Well, it was very changing because painters like John Sloan were rejecting the European Impressionist bright colors and were looking for an American style of painting. And actually, in fact, they were sometimes called the Ashcan School, which was kind of a critic, kind of a derogatory term, but they were interested in portraying the everyday life that the majority of American people lived at that time, not interested in the fancy drawing rooms and elegant portraits of John Singer Sargent and William Merritt Chase. What appeals to you in this work?
You know, Colleen, the painting might seem at first just to be a simple cityscape, but as you look at it more deeply, you see a story here. You see the warmth of a homey scene in the middle of a big city. And I discovered that this was the actual building that John Sloan and his wife Dolly lived in 1906. And that laundress woman on the top of the rooftop is actually his wife Dolly. It's his actual wife Dolly, and she seems to be just transfixed by the scene of what's before her in the sky and in the city. And to me, John Sloan has created a sense of wonder. Don't you just wonder what Dolly is thinking?
Well, you know, I can feel John Sloan's attachment to this scene. His wife, his home, a view he sees every day. Do you ever just go vacant in your mind like Dolly is, gazing out over a scene, lost in a reverie? I really recognize Dolly's moment here.
Oh, Colleen, I do. And I believe that's one of the reasons that you and I find this piece to be one that speaks to us. We really enjoyed sharing this piece with you, Sunset West 23rd by John Sloan. And on behalf of Colleen and Barb, we hope you're able to actually visit this special oil painting at the Jocelyn very soon.
See you in the galleries.